Boom shakalaka. Today's video we're taking a look at Bitcoin's price pullback, how one of the most popular traders actually predicted this, plus also where Bitcoin is likely headed, and in the latest Binance debacle, did your email address get compromised in the COINMARKETCAP hack, plus some of the top altcoins to take a look at today. Stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video we're taking a look at a lot. We're taking a look at Bitcoin, we're taking a look at price predictions, we're taking a look at Binance, we're taking a look at Polkadot, at Dogecoin, at CoinMarketCap, at all of that stuff. But before we do, guys, make sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell. Also come join us over on Twitter at the Crypto Love, where every week we give away one of these sweet shirts. Also, today's video is sponsored by lordtoken, so stay tuned until the end for a sponsored review of the project. Now, today in Bitcoin, price has been pulled back from the all-time highs. Almost looks like we had a little bit of a double top formation here, potentially. Now, one very popular trader actually predicted this pullback. He said potentially the price may actually go down all the way to around $50,000, a 38.2 fib line right here. So potentially that would keep us in this trend that we are currently in. It wouldn't be out of the ordinary, but right now it looks like we're sitting on the 78.6 fib, while we see if we can pick up some steam or while we see the price pulling back. Now, who is this popular trader? Well, none other than Trading Shot over on TradingView. He was talking about how Bitcoin was forming a cup and handle right here. We can see the cup right here, and then the handle will be right here. And he says after the cup, the handle needs to form. It will actually pull back to the one-day MA50, very similar to what happened here in the beginning of 2021. And that one-day MA50 is right around $50,000. Now, not only that, if that happened, we would also be copying the RSI. Same thing that happened previously with an RSI drop before the price actually takes off to complete the second half of this bull cycle. Now, William Clemente is saying the Delta model is starting to slope upwards now above $117,000 for this top here, but he says, in my opinion, we still have a ways to go. Based on the cost basis, investors and mean reversion will likely end up closer to $150,000 to $175,000 towards the end of the year as prices move higher, but that's just an estimate. So things are looking good for Bitcoin despite a mild pullback in the price. We don't have any signals flashing that it's the end of the cycle at this moment. Now, the big news today is CoinMarketCap hack reportedly leaks 3.1 million user email addresses. Yikes, that's a lot of email addresses linked to CoinMarketCap accounts. They're reportedly being traded on hacking forums. So, CoinMarketCap has become aware that batches of data has shown up on online purporting to be a list of user accounts. While the data lists we've seen are only email addresses, they found a correlation with their subscriber base. So fortunately it wasn't passwords as well, but a lot of email addresses have been compromised. And, you know, the bad thing about that is that most people would suspect that those email addresses, well, probably have some cryptocurrency, so they might be subject to some cryptocurrency phishing campaigns. So, that being said, if you want to find out if your email address has been compromised, you can go to haveibeenpwned.com, and you can see they just recently added the CoinMarketCap accounts at 3.1 million breaches there. You just put your email address in there, and then you can check and see if your email address has been compromised and potentially change email addresses or do whatever you need to do. Now, that is the second in 2 days of Binance debacles. Yesterday, Binance.us flash crash Bitcoin down to $8,000, an 87% drop. Today, Binance subsidiary CoinMarketCap hacked. So Binance, just one after another. And guys, if you are using Binance.us, you got to take a look into using decentralized exchanges, because I mean, basically Binance.us is just a terrible, terrible exchange. Everybody who's ever used it is just terrible. Now, on to some other news. Polkadot co-founder Gavin Wood announced $18.9 million DOT development fund. You heard me right, $18.9 million DOT, not $1 million. It's actually almost $800 million in DOT that he says is going to the development fund. And if we see his tweet down here, he says the Polkadot treasury currently has almost 19 million DOT in it, ready to spend on your ideas for building, improving, educating, and indeed anything else that Polkadot governance believes is valuable. Now, Polkadot is one project that has coming up a lot recently on token metrics, so definitely worth taking a look into, especially with parachains, being how Gavin Wood is one of the founders of Ethereum. Potentially, he might be able to make Polkadot soar even higher than where it is right now. And Elon Musk saying he'll become the first Dogecoin trillionaire. As a matter of fact, according to Uber Facts, Elon Musk is predicted to become the world's first trillionaire thanks to SpaceX, as his net worth is roughly $250 billion right now. Well, he tweeted back saying in Dogecoin, so he'll probably be a Dogecoin trillionaire before anything else, but potentially he could be another trillionaire. Now, I suspect if Bitcoin tends to do better than everything else, I would think that like the Winklevoss twins might be trillionaires before he would, but we'll kind of have to see how that whole thing plays out. Now, that being said, it's the weekend. You guys have some spare time, so I figured it would be a great time to take a look at some of the best picks for coins to take a look at, things you might want to, take a look at, see if you're interested. So one thing that I like to use, token metrics, makes it easy. They do TM grade. It basically ranks the coins on fundamentals, technical analysis, code, team, all this stuff, and makes it simple because you can look at one score and you know how well a coin is doing. Like, for instance, Lossless. I made a video about that, say a week ago, and it was at 90 cents, already up to $2.04 thanks to token metrics. So you can see these things. Strong was on token metrics flagging back when it was like $100. Now it's like $8.74. So again, this is very good at picking out good projects. There is a discount link down in the description, any pinned comment. They have just recently revamped the platform to where you can categorize different things you want to take a look at. Like, let's say you want to take a look at DeFi tokens. You could do that. Or Binance Smart Chain, or Solana ecosystem, or Polkadot ecosystem, since we were just talking about that. You could take a look at any of these, and it'll specifically pick out those projects, those coins that are listed in that category. So that's one thing that I found very helpful for picking out some winners recently. But some of the top rated coins today would be things like Plex, Lossless, Bitmart Token, Sapphire Strong, XSGD, Solana, BTSE Token, Cake Monster, Lido Staked Ether, Illuvium, ETH, and Krill. Now, that being said, Solana has been constantly pumping. I mean, this is something that Token Metrics picked out back when it was like $60 or something, or maybe even less than that, and it's consistently been scoring very high, but still scoring very high on the TM grade. If we take a look at this chart here, this guy had a mark saying that Solana, the parabolic curve, there's a parabolic curve step-like formation, and he's saying, hey, this could double very shortly, and you just want to keep an eye on it as to when to sell. He has this little parabolic curve right here. There is doubles and then kind of a base, doubles, base, doubles, base. We're about to bounce off of that parabolic curve where it could double to 0.015 Bitcoin, and then it will go sideways, and then once it breaks through this parabolic curve, that's where you want to sell it, like shown right here. Now, another resource that's very helpful for finding out some coins is Cointelegraph's Marcus Pro, because they have the Vortex score very similar to the TM grade in that it can pick out winning cryptos. But another thing that I like to use is these newsquakes, because the same news aggregator that's used to collect news for the people who write the news articles, well, you can have access to that with Cointelegraph's Marcus Pro. Link in the description and the pinned comment. And guys, if we take a look at this over the past couple days, we can see, yeah, there are some things that only get like 2 to 4%, but we also have ones that have like 31%, 13%, 17%. So we can see there are some very big gainers over the past few days when we have these newsquakes coming about. So that, in a nutshell, is today's video. Now on to the sponsored review of Lord Token. Buy the future, participate in the token issue. Now, Lord Token has premium crypto asset exchange platform and also easily copy the positions of top traders with their algorithmic trading service. Now, this should be said, this is a sponsored review, so clearly do your own due diligence before investing. This is not an endorsement of the project. I'm just presenting it to you, and then you can do what you would like to do with the project. Right now, they have their token sale going on. You can go to ico.lordtoken.com, or you can click the link in the pinned comment, and you could participate if you are interested. There's 21 days left in the current sale that they have going on here. So we'll take a look at the project in their pitch deck. Lord Token is a service platform that facilitates access to the crypto assets ecosystem with high-end customer service to best support and help its users. 4 services will be offered: Lord Token Exchange, Lord Token Finance, Lord Token Auto Trade, and Lord Token Launchpad. Now, as you can see, they're powered by Binance Cloud. They are the 4th platform to be powered by Binance Cloud, which gives them access to the liquidity of Binance. Now, the exchange services of Lord Token is carried out in cooperation with Binance Cloud, giving it the greatest depth of liquidity in the market. We can see they work with legal compliance and security, being based in France and aiming to be one of the top European exchanges, as most exchanges right now are based in Asia. They're planning on being in Europe with transparency and compliance are at the heart of Lord Token's DNA. Now, we can see that with their partnership with Binance Cloud, it gives them access to more than 20 billion in transactions per day, 335 crypto assets, and one of the lowest commission fees in the market at 0.1%. Also, they're planning on offering premium customer service and Binance's matching engine. So they also have Lord Token Auto Trade, which lets you copy trading of other traders. No hidden costs and transparency, high performance, and freedom with no commitment. And if you wanted to be one of the Lord Token trading partners, you could actually get high visibility when trading on there so other people could see your trades as well. And furthermore, if we scroll down a little bit more, we can see that Lord Token Finance is aiming to work with NFTs, different things of that nature. And then we go a little bit further, we could see their launchpad. So it's aiming to have a launchpad for a lot of different projects. Now, furthermore, if we take a look, they have a fairly large team with previously successful investors, entrepreneurs, investment experts, different things of that. Pretty large team that they have here, and also a lot of partners. And then furthermore, if we go down here to the token sale, I'm sure this is probably the part that you guys are interested in. So they have an ICO going on right now. Their utility token will allow you to save on trading fees, feed the affiliate program, set up airdrops, and organize contests to reward the best members of the Lord Token Trading Partner Group. Now, the token sale. There's a total of 2 billion LTT tokens, hard cap 13 million USD. BEP20 is the token type, and the distribution will be 15 days from the end of the token sale. And as we can see here, 15% of the community airdrop, 10% team and advisors, 18% partnerships, 25% is product and marketing, 10% reserve, 5% liquidity, and then round sale 1 is 5%, round sale 2 is 10%. The token sale, you can see the two phases that they have right here. And then in terms of strategy, like I mentioned earlier, they're aiming to conquer the European market. They are headquartered in France. They are working with compliance, and they aim to provide additional services. Now, the other things that they have, they compare themselves with a lot of the other top exchanges up here, and compared with many of the exchanges, I like to say that they are offering a lot more in terms of variety of crypto, intuitive interface, customer service, low commission, and liquidity. Lastly, we have the roadmap here. We can see they are somewhat in the middle of the roadmap right here where they have the token sale, and then they have the spot app launching, auto trade, and stuff like that coming up in the future. So if this is something that you are interested in, you could definitely check it out at lordtoken.com. You could also check out the link down in the pinned comment. Thank you very much for sponsoring the video. I will catch you guys later. Have a good one. Peace.